All right, early one. It's December the 1st. I spent, I don't know how many hours today. At least 4. I mean, almost the entire afternoon. Didn't even work. Trying to solve the problem with PyInv virtualenv, because I mean on this laptop everything's pretty fast, right? On this laptop, then it's very fast. I get out, I get in, right? It's very fast, and then I can list stuff. Everything is decently fast. But on my company laptop, for whatever reason, with the same ZSH setup, it's just slow. It's just slow. I have the same ZSH setup, using all my ZSH, right? Everything's the same, but it's just slow. And there are many reasons for the slowness. One of them is with the Git, all the Git requirement. Yeah, on that laptop, for whatever reason, it's just slow. But another part that's slow is the PyInv, because in this, if you we can actually go neo-vim. I set up yesterday, but still, there's a lot more to go, right? So if you go down and take a look, this is what PyInv does. At every, actually, we can delete this. At every time, I mean, this is what it's evaluated, right? And what is evaluated is a script. We can actually take a look at this script. We actually save this. We actually take a look at the script. So PyInv virtualenv init. Oh, did I do it wrong? That's not installed. Hold a second. What was the? I think we can go down. Oh, virtualenv init. My bad. Virtualenv init. Yeah. See, this whole thing. This is the script that's actually being run every time. And anyway, we don't understand everything, but we understand some part of it. So basically, it sets some environment variable. That's fine, and this is a function, right? And then don't understand what this typeset is, but this one, a command, right? I don't know what pre-command is, but basically this is a hook, right? It says a hook. So basically every time you type a command, it will hook into this function, right? It will hook into this. So every time I do a list, it will hook into this function. So you change, so any command you do, you will hook into this function. So we'll run this. And what does it run is, if we have a virtualenv setup, so it will run the activate script, or if it fails, it will run the deactivate script, right? If it doesn't exist, it will run the activate script. So basically, every time you execute any command on your shell, this script will just try to activate the environment or deactivate the environment based on whether you are in the environment. So this is how this solves the problem, right? Once you exit, right? Once you exit, because this one was set, so it runs this, but it's not in the environment, so this one fails. So it runs this, deactivate, and this one succeeds, so it becomes deactivated, right? And then if we go back in, it runs this, right? So it activates. So this is how PyInv virtualenv handles. You enter or you leave a directory that you can automatically enter your environment and leave an environment. And a good part of this is because it's executed every single time you do a command. So if I go into one of my folders in there, right? If I go inside, it will activate as well, because it will just call this one. Now, because this is run every single time you do a command, so back on my company laptop, for whatever reason, this script is extremely slow. Okay, it's so slow that every time you do this, it has a delay. It has a delay. Now, what I think happens is on that laptop, I mean, it's a company laptop, so I'm not running as a root, right? So I'm not a system admin. I'm login. No, you see what I mean? I'm kind of login, and because I'm kind of logged to that laptop, I think this one just takes a while, and everything just slow. I think at least I don't know, half a second or even more for everything to run, and it's just very sluggish. So I basically changed the whole thing. You just kind of see this. I kind of see what it's trying to do. So I made some changes such that these commands are not run on every single command. They only run on certain conditions. And I'm happy with that. It takes a long time for me just to get everything to work, but I'm happy with that. It's somewhere on the internet. I posted on the comments on one of the issues, the documenting this issue. It's a big issue. Yeah, but that's basically my whole afternoon. The entire afternoon, I have some other plans. I have work to do, but didn't do it, which is fine. Which is fine. It's these are the times where you kind of learn. All right. So anyway, so we are at 11:50. Now I want to wake up early tomorrow, so let's just do this real fast. Okay, real fast, and then call it a day. Find words that can be formed by characters. You're given an array of strings. Oh, by the way, I also I'm going to learn Lua a little bit. Do we have Lua here? Ugh, I don't have Lua here. Well, I need to learn Lua because I need to do some configuration. I just not really learn Lua. It's just to know enough so that I can config my NeoVim. And look at this. We can learn all of this. Go, Rust. We're gonna go back to Scala as well. That's fine. All right. Anyway, a string is good if it can be formed by characters from chars. Each character can only be used once. Turn the sum of length of all good strings in words. Hold a second. So you're given an array of words. So for each word, which is a string, is good if it can be formed by characters from chars. So as long as the string is a subset of the chars, you will have to loop no matter what. So the sum of length of all good strings in words. Cat and hat. Hello. And okay. Oh, it's only 100. Oh. Yeah, I haven't set up the thing yet. I haven't set up the LSP for Java yet, so we have to go back here. Yeah, I don't have time today to do the thing I really want to do. Just to keep setting up. Oh, I did set up the my first plugin, but I'm gonna have to change some stuff. I set up the plugin for Monokai. I really like Monokai, the theme. All right, anyway, so we need character. I think that is everybody is lowercase, so an int array is sufficient. Counts, right? New int 26. And for the word, you'll go through and everybody is smaller. Yeah, so we can say for int I equal to 0, I smaller than chars dot length, I plus. Then we say chars dot character at I, and I'm pretty sure we can just go -a. right? Then we go to the front. Ooh, that's not what we want. Counts this plus plus. Okay, and then we shall say interest equal to 0 for string word w of words. Okay. All right, what do we do? For each one, we need to go through every single one. So again, for int I equal to 0, I smaller than w dot length, I plus plus, and so we need a flag. Oh, are we gonna? Oh, yeah. How are you gonna do it? How are you going to do it? We need another count, and then compare. Oh, can we do it in one run? Yes, we can. We can do it in one run, but then we need to copy counts. Will there be a better solution than this? Yeah, everyone you have to count. You have to have a counter for this as well. Jeez. All right, let's. Then you have 2 counters. Yeah, I think copy. I think I'll copy. So int counts copy equal to. How do we copy? Java. Copy int array. Make a copy of an array. System.array copy. Clone. Okay, I'm gonna clone it. Okay, so will be counts.clone. Okay, and then we say if I want the boolean can form, right? We put to true, and then we say if counts copy char not chars w dot char at I minus a, right? If this is equal to 0, right? If anything is equal to 0, then can form equal to false, and it will break. Right, otherwise, we go down and we say if can form rest plus equal to w dot length. Yeah, and then we return rest. That shall do. Oh, I've done it before. Ooh! What? What? What in the world is this? Oh, I forgot to. Oh my goodness, you are so dumb. I'm so sorry, man. We shall do. All right. Let's hold on. For first one, let's do this, right? And then we shall say counts copy char at. Because like it doesn't make any sense. If it's it should be minus minus. Huh. Alright. I can't believe I forgot a step. I forgot to minus. Unbelievable. Maybe there are better solutions. Use counter. ON. Oh, technically ON. Where n is the total number of letters in words. Two. Hash map. Anything special in Java? Oh, Jesus. Counter with array. Happy Friday. All right. Well, I'm not doing this. Max sum queries. Ooh. Yep. Yep. And we also have this. Now we just let's do another one. Hopefully we can do a fast one. How do we go for it? We need to go. I don't remember where I was. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Okay, here I am. Total distance traveled, 2739. Oh, that's good. It's an easy one. 2 easy ones in a row. I guess so. A truck has 2 fuel tanks. You're given 2 integers, baba, representing fuel present in the main tank in liters, and additional representing the fuel present in the additional tank. Truck has a mileage 10 kilometers per liter. Whenever 5 liters of fuel get used up in the main tank, 5 used up in the main tank. If the additional tank has at least 1 liter fuel, 1 liter fuel will be transferred to the main tank. And the maximum distance can be traveled. Injection from the additional is not continuous. It happens suddenly and immediately for every 5 liter consumed. So we can say 5 liters, we get 1, right? And 10 kilometers per liter. So this one will do 5 times 10, and then we'll get 1. That's it. Oh, per liter get 1, you get another 10. Ah, okay. So every 5 you get a 1. Every 5 you get a 1. Every 5 you get a 1, right? So you need to do is how many 5s? Well, first of all the main tank can do, right? So you do 5 times 10, and then you do the main tank times 10, and the main tank will do mod 5. No, divided by 5, right? Divided by 5, so you have a quotient. For each quotient, we get the minimum of the quotient and additional tank, and it will be additional. So let's write this. I don't know why this doesn't work. Okay, so here is the solution. Main tank. So it'll be main tank divided by 5, right? And then mass dot minimum of this, and additional this times 10 plus, no, just this one plus main tank, and times 5. Turn this. Should work. No. Oh, why times 5? Times 10. Sorry. Ooh, I was going to. My. Oh, ha ha ha. I see. Okay. Okay, you got me. You got me. You got me. Alright, you got me. Yeah, I admit they got me. Because you get 5, right? And you add 1, and then it might still be more than 5. Okay, so we say, well, main tank. And then what? Or minus 5. Well, we'll check if it's, oh, well, this is, actually this will be better. Well, this is larger or equal to 5, right? Then rest will be plus equal to, we'll just do 5 times 10 pivot this. And then main tank will be plus equal to, oh, hold a second, one more, so we can do this, or this, and additional, this is a larger equal to 0, larger than 0, cannot be equal to 0, right? So a plus equal to 1 minus 5, which is minus equal to 4, right? If it's larger than 5, we'll minus 5 and then plus 1, which is minus 4. And then additional tank will minus. Right, so we'll do this, and once it's done, we'll return whatever main tank has times 10 plus res. This should be right. Oh my goodness, this is in a contest. You will be so. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not in contest shape at all, dude. I'm very bad, very bad. Didn't even think it through, honestly. Yeah, 100. Yeah, this should be right. Yeah, didn't even think it through. Did not think this through. The tricky part is that when additional gas is added to the main tank, when the main tank has 4 gallons, it gets another 5. It becomes 5, right? It becomes 5 and is able to obtain 1 more gallon, 1 more liter, it's not gallon, from additional tank. I wonder if it's possible to do this mathematically. I wonder. If you want to do mathematically, so every time, yeah, I think it's possible. Just instead of 5, because you remove 5, you plus 1. Right? So every time you remove 5, you plus 1, so you minus 4. And then you do this, and then do this. And then if you have a 5, then you minus 5, you minus 4, have 1. So maybe it should be 1. What do you think? What do you think of this? Maybe it's still useful. Instead of divide by 8, divide by 4. Right, you divide by 4. Yeah, that's the one. Divide by 4. No, 4 is not right. Good lord. So it has to be larger than 4. Oh, I mean, do we have a math solution? Yeah, it is. Come on, we can figure it out. If it's more than 5, right? Do 5 and plus 1. But what if you do minus 5? Right, 8. Right, 8. You minus 5 plus 1. And I have 4. And with 4, you have to do minus 5 first, but it doesn't have, which means you need to give it so you need to plus, not plus. So how many 4 you can get, right? If it's 8, you can only get, so if it's divisible, right? If it's divisible, so you need to do this and get a quotient. Get a quotient. Get a quotient. And if a quotient is 0, yeah, that's the thing. You have to so int q is main tank divided by 4. Int r is main tank mod 4. Right? And then if r is equal to 0, right? If r is equal to 0, then q need to minus equal 1. Right? Q in minus equal 1. And then we do main tank. Yeah, we do the main tank, obviously. And then So we shall return. So if, right, main tank mod 4 is equal to 0, say q need a minus minus, and then we return max down minimum q. And this is not necessary. Right, we have time to this. I have some faith in this one. Yeah. Oh, a minus 1. Good. Very good. A minus 1. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, that's it. That's it for today. And when I was on YouTube earlier today, I got a notification from Google telling me that I only have 3 videos today because I have ad blocker on. It's like a perfect situation for me. I want something like this, so I won't just keep watching it for a long time. Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.